League is on the air. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Now a first carry here for Robinson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Well, this defense for the Panthers much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, but all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off play action. Bryant. Downfield, and he's got Olave. Down to the 10, and down to the 7-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 62 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson, and that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Again, it'll be Robinson. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And they'll start with a quick throw complete out to the right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Try option left. No, it's out. It's loose. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they went with a trickery there on the fake punt, hoping to catch that return team flat-footed, but it did not work out.
And you were talking about trying to catch them flat-footed. That's what they were hoping for, trying to catch them off guard. That's a well-coached team on the other side. They were more than prepared, and they were able to stop it.
You look at this Carolina defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing a no.
That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game. There he goes, left side. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Right back to Hubbard. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
First down, Panthers.
They run with Thomas. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 12-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there, and what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on the A Sports. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. A nice little juke. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. Bryant. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to throw. Bryant. And complete to Drake London. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Falcons at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. Even after that fancy footwork, we saw a good job defensively to recover. Off play action. Bryant. Hard throw. Incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package. Lots of speed. No space to fit in the football.
4th down, and the attention turns to Falcon kicker Younghoe Koo. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Alert! Alert! Ready?
On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're 1-2 plays and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board. 3 points is 3 points. And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Ready, right?
Throwing on 1st down. Bryant. That one deep for London. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Bryant. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
He'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Now a fair catch is called for and taken a few yards across midfield. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And it will be Falcon football.
Let's go now.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember...
I was going for the age. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Robinson is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Robinson. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. It's a quarterback sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
It's their quarterback as the first half is winding down, and the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to...
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. And quickly, they get to the line. On third down, here's a run by Hubbard. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth.
18 rattlers. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Panther first down.
And now an audible here into something else.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On the counter, this is Hubbard. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there. And there's still a lot of game left.
Touchdown, Falcons! Chris Olave. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. 68 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
2-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Over the middle, complete. It's Jordan. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14. He got 29 yards that time.
60. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers get a bit closer. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now down to 20. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake, Bryant. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Panthers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there for Carolina. 52 yards.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. Back now here on EA Sports. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Hubbard will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13.
Panthers 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go now.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. Rashad Bateman, 53 yards. And the Falcons are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. And that's caught at the 2.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
60 Maverick, 18 Cardinal, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
Mustang 19.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That is caught, and he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Warrior 70.
Back to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Falcons are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Off play action. Bryant. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
At the 15-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
To throw on second down. Bryant. Man open is Robinson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
It's a gain of 13 yards. Leads to third down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. Hustle, hustle.
Looking to throw. Bryant. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 1.
Off the play fake. Bryant. Short pass caught by Henry. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it fourth down. The Falcons send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll look to throw again. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He completes it to Olave. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 22. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons.
Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers